All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to another Me Mode video. And as you see from the title, this video is called Definition of Arrogant. And what I'm going to do is define it in a different way that nobody else that I've seen has done before. All right, I'm going to give you the Webster's definition, or maybe in Wikipedia definition, and then I'm going to give you my twist on it. All right, because that's what I do. Okay, now the definition in Wikipedia, Webster's, or whatever is stated as someone having an over-exaggerated sense of accomplishment or an over-exaggerated sense of themselves, okay, whether it comes to status or things of that nature, right? And you can even, I would go so far as to relate that to the person having an ego, right? An ego problem, okay? Or a need to have their ego stroked all the time. And this is not just guys, this is women as well. Women are just as bad as this, just as bad at this. Okay. And I would like to give you a quick sample with what I usually do with high quality graphical fancy images and simple words and arrows and stuff like that. All right. Simple form. This person at the top has no ego. This person at the bottom has an ego. Getting rid of your ego is the secret to being happy. And let me explain that to you really quickly. This person has gotten in touch with their star player, right? So they're happy from point A to point B. Regardless of what happens in between, this line remains stable because they're going to do what they love and always be happy about it and not really concern themselves with haters and negative feedback. And they also positively accept constructive criticism, okay? So this person is pretty stable most of the time. They do what they do. If they make a mistake, they learn from it, pick it up, move on. If people praise them, they say thank you, keep it moving. If people hate on them, they say I thank you for the hatred. I'm still making a bunch of money, doing what I love. Forget about you. I'm still doing me. This person down here has a very sensitive ego and has a tendency to be arrogant, okay, have over-exaggerated senses of self. That's why you see a half a smile, because this smile doesn't last that long. And it's dependent on feedback from other people. The squiggly line represents the feedback they get from people, and it's up and down every day. There's hatred, there's love, there's praise, there's denial, there's people putting them down, people raising them up all the time. And this person's entire sense of self is dependent upon that feedback. Okay, so they can go from happy 1 minute with a half a smile, and the next minute they can go to having a blank stare. Right? And this green arrow pointing down represents them hitting a low point. And when people that are arrogant, who also tend to have a very sensitive ego, hit rock bottom, which is, I wouldn't call it rock bottom, but when they hit a low point, and the way they feel about themselves, they tend to go above and beyond what's necessary to prove to themselves or to prove to other people that they are still the shit. Okay? That is no way to be. Just drop the ego. And I would like to hit you with a quick quote that I actually made up myself. And it goes a little something like this. Once you let go of your ego, then and only then will you truly be able to not give a shit what other people think. Let me repeat that one more time. Once you let go of your ego, as I did, then and only then will you truly be able to not give a shit what other people think. Right. Right. And when it comes to business, which is what I'm all about, people bring their attitude into business as well. Okay. Regardless of what you do, if you do what you love and make a bunch of money doing it, I don't know what that is. It varies from person to person. But if people have negative things to say about it, people always are going to have negative things to say about it. Okay, you better grow some thick skin, because when you start branching off and doing your own thing and being successful, hate just comes with the territory, so you might as well be ready for it. Right? At the end of the day, you're getting paid a bunch of money to do what you love. The other person is still stuck doing whatever. Okay? It just comes with the territory. And it's always somebody out there that's ready to receive your message. And like I said, you don't need approval, but I'd like to give you an example of back when I was doing stand-up comedy. Yes, I did stand-up comedy for a little while. And we had a semi-famous comedian come through, and I did a show and opened up for him. But one of the things that he taught me about doing comedy was that when you are standing on stage telling jokes, if you see one person in the audience laughing at your jokes, dedicate your entire show to that one person, right? And some people may say, oh, well, you're looking for approval to see if your jokes are funny. That's not what you're doing. What you're doing is looking for a person that's ready and willing to receive your message and they enjoying your message. So you speak to them, and anybody else that's hating or that's not paying attention to you, don't worry about them. Drop the ego. Speak to the person that pays attention to you, and the feedback you get from other people, let them blow steam, let them blow smoke, and continue doing you. Even if it's just one person that you made their night and you gave them a good laugh, took some stress off of them for having a great show, then cool. Same thing with business or with you doing what you love or pursuing what you love. Okay? There's somebody out there always ready to receive your product, service, or your message. So speak to them. You don't have to market your talents or your gifts to everybody in the entire world. Nobody does that. I'm not a Justin Bieber fan because I'm not a part of his target audience. I'm not a Dr. Phil fan. I'm not a Wendy Williams fan. Okay. I am not in their target audience. Justin Bieber's target audience is like 14-year-old girls. Okay. Wendy Williams' target audience is like 25, 35, 45-year-old women. She's not speaking to me. So I can hate on Wendy Williams all I want to. I really don't like her, to be honest. Like, I don't give a shit about her show or whatever. But she doesn't care. Like, she's still making a bunch of money speaking to her target audience. You see what I'm saying? So let go of the ego, drop the sensitivity, take some of the emotions out of what you do, and just keep on doing it. And again, do not be lame. Don't be lame. It's almost 2012 as of the shooting of this video, so leave a video response. Don't just settle for a comment or a thumbs up. Leave a video response. If you've been on YouTube for more than 2 weeks, you know how to do it. So please do. Thank you again for watching this video. Have a great day.